Hello guys, how are you? So if you don't see this live button, means that I'm no longer live, and make sure you like and follow the page so next time I do go live you will get notified. There we go. And if you heard what I just said, then that lets you know that I won't be live anymore. But everybody who is coming in now, welcome to the live. There, that was driving me crazy. I broke my nail again. My nails are breaking. This weather is completely crazy. It's so cold outside. And I thought it was finally warming up, but it's definitely not. And it makes me very sad that it's not warming up whatsoever. I wish it would warm up because it's really cold. It's freezing. Hi, Miss Crystal. How are you, my dear? Good morning. Oh my goodness. You know, it feels like I just woke up, but I didn't. It sure feels like it. I won't lie. How are you doing, dear? There we go. Let's feel a little dry. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Tuesday. I do have Lily home today, so I will be live until 3 o'clock. We have to go pick up I have to go pick up Isabel. She has to do a project with her dad for school. So I will be here till 3 o'clock. If anybody donates for a reading, let me know, since sometimes it tells me, sometimes it does not. Hi, Miss Pam. How are you doing? Wasn't very nice about notifying me yesterday for some reason. Oh, I don't know why it feels tired. Cool, Miss Crystal. I'm happy. It's hard when all those changes come at once, too, but it's like, oh my gosh. When you say that, Miss Crystal, it always reminds me of that spiritual post that goes around where the parent and the kid are like on the roller coaster and it says spirit guides and they're like all smiley and then they're like, oh. That's what it reminds me of. Lily! Oh, we have a leak. Hold on, guys. Oh, no. Lily! Lily! Hold on, guys. I don't know what's going on with the shower, but... I don't need fur baby help. Thank you, fur babies. Sorry, guys. I might have to call. No, Leo. I find something to fix this with, and I'm not doing a good job at it. Feathers, watch out. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know what happened. Spirit messages are $20. Cards are $15. I gotta take a video for my husband really fast. Guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. Okay, Lily was taking a shower, and all of a sudden I heard this noise, and it's dripping into the bucket. Both fur babies are very concerned. It's dripping out of a hole there, and there's all this water up here. Probably not what you wanted to hear. Leo, out. Okay, I have to send this to my husband, and then there's going to be a very obnoxious sound behind me, and the fur babies are very concerned. Get away. A 1, 2. I have no idea what that means, Miss Jasmine. It's $20 for me to connect to a loved one who has passed away that is in spirit. That's $20 USD. If you want to do 10 tarot cards, it's $15 USD. Thankfully, he comes home in about like a half an hour, so whatever's going on, I'll be able to fix it. Hopefully. That's probably not very good. I don't know anything about that. I don't know what a 121 price global pricer is. Leo, get away. Shoot. Well then. Okay. Alrighty then. I'm sure Lily's upstairs with like their hair like half wet. I think she has bubbles in her hair. So I told her just to dry off and I would fix her hair because I don't know what to do. Oh, okay. It's on Facebook. If you want a private reading, my private readings, I have two different specials that I do because some people don't like the telephone readings. So what I do is I do a 30-minute private video that I create for you on YouTube that is marked unlisted to where nobody can see but whoever I send the link to. And I only send the link to you, and that's $50. It's a 30-minute video. But before I do the video, you can send me all of your questions, concerns, what you need guidance on, what you need clarity. Before I start the video, you can send me everything that you need my assistance on. And I will also I always do, no matter whatever spirit wants me to tell you, I usually do that first. And then I answer any and all of your questions that you have. Leo, get out of the bucket. I know, you have no idea what's going on. Oh, well, that was nice. Or you can do a phone call reading. If it's for like a tarot card reading, it's $85 and it's an hour long. If you want to do mediumship where we do communicate with spirit, a half an hour talking to one person is $50. If you want to talk to more than one person, then it is $85, and that's usually an hour, or it can be 3 people. I got you, Miss Dina. How are you doing, my dear? And I got Miss Pamela. I don't understand why the ceiling's leaking. I don't understand. Luxor, it's okay. I know. Fur babies are like all up in this business trying to figure out what happened. I'm like, I don't know what happened. Miss, do you want whatever comes up, Miss Deanna? Isn't that crazy how that works, Miss Crystal? That's crazy. I got you, Miss Pam. Okay. Let's see what we got for it. Isn't it crazy how it works like that? Thank you guys for your patience. I was trying to make her take a shower while I was live because it always makes it easier, but not if the ceiling's leaking. Leo, leave the cat alone. Miss Pam, you will be next. I don't know which one. I kind of flipped a little bit of this and that. I always go in order of who comes through. And she beat you by a few seconds. By a few seconds, she beat you. So I like these cards, my dear. Okay. With the current situation that you've been going through, I think it's funny because I'm holding my head and that's what they're doing on the card. So what I am hearing is a situation that you have been in, and like I feel like before now we've been like this, and I feel like there's been people squawking in your ear, your head's been killing you, been trying to figure out how to get through this stuff. But with it like this, what I feel for you, my dear, is I feel like it almost makes me feel like a power, like a light switch went on in a way. And I feel like, I'm not hearing this the way the card is probably meant. But I feel like we took a step back, and I feel like we decided to not allow I just feel like you aren't being taken advantage of. I feel like you saw and you know your own power. You saw your own light. You know what you wanted. So for me, it makes me Leo, don't lick that water. That's disgusting. That's gross. Hold on, let me beat my dog. Leo, no. I think it's done leaking for right now. No. Okay. Sorry. I don't know what's leaking from the ceiling, so I don't want him looking at. Let's see. I don't know. I feel like you've taken a weight off of your shoulders. And with that weight being taken off your shoulders, I feel like you have seen your own light. Does that make sense? Like, I just feel like, I feel like you removed something that was clouding your judgment or clouding something and that was giving you a headache. And I just feel like, you saw I feel like something is standing in front of you and it's making you feel like, somebody else is taking an unfair advantage from you. Lily, do you still have bubbles in your hair? Marie. Come here, let me see. You never came in. See, look at. And then it was leaking down here and I had a bucket. That's why I had to stop. Go brush your hair. You got out of taking a shower. Does that make sense so far, Miss Deanna? Like, I feel like somebody was taking a really unfair advantage of you. And I just feel like, they were just constantly trying to win. But I feel like you took your power back. I feel like you decided to be like, you know what? I don't like the way this is going. So you surrounded yourself with your power and you're making choices and you're taking your power and manifesting. I always see this as it's my time to manifest. I'm in charge. And with the Queen of Swords, this is coming and telling you that, that's not telling you. They're saying it's showing you that you are in charge, that you are seeing these. There's so many changes because they're saying with the changes that you're seeing is going to bring you success. But without this success, there's going to be there may be a few hits. And I don't feel like they're going to be bad hits per se. I just feel like there's going to be a couple shifts that are going to have to be made for all this greatness to come through. So, and I feel like that, like for you, I feel like this change is more like the universe is saying, time is up. Like, like we talk about, we talk about on a lot of things, like, sometimes we have these time frames as we talk about, and our choices and things that we do, sometimes we have a certain amount of time to decide when we're going to do something. And then if we don't do it yet, Spirit's like, your time's up, throwing all this change at you. So they're saying, now that you're noticing and you've made a lot of good choices, good. That's what they're showing me, because they're showing me that you've harnessed your, I feel like you've harnessed your power. And I feel like you've decided to take your power back, and you're ready to see what all that good is doing, and you're ready for that success. But with these two cards next to each other, which I don't even know if I've ever had these two cards next to each other as much. I do so many readings and not even remember, but I don't remember ever seeing these colors. I'm just hearing with this for you is all the success is coming because the universe is saying that it's time for you. This change is meant to happen. I had car trouble just last week. And the week before, I had to borrow money from family to pay for it. And was asking for help something that might have been something that was hard? Because I know it's hard to ask for help. And sometimes it's hard, even if it's just borrowing and we know we're going to pay him back. We don't always like, I don't always like asking for help. But at certain points, but as long as we know who we can ask for help, who trust us and stuff like that, it overwhelms you. Then that makes sense. So that makes sense why... That all makes sense then, because sometimes it's hard asking for help because we get programmed that we shouldn't have to ask for help, that we have to do everything ourselves, that if we're asking for help that we're weak, we're useless, we're powerless, whatever. But the more that we ask for help and we help each other and we do things together, like the way the world originally started. So when it originally started was, it would make the world such a better place. Like it would be like one of my clients is making me a new logo. And since she's helping me create the logo that I want, because I can't draw, like a lot of you know, drawing's not my ability. And she has sketched up so far something beautiful. It made me cry this morning. And in exchange, I'm going to give her a reading. That's how we started off. Whatever your gifts were, we all helped each other in a community. But then we got to a certain place. I don't know where and when, not at the top of my head right now, but we get to this thing where we don't ask for help. We should always ask for help. And as long as we know who, we can do it. I also changed job positions for the better. See, I knew there was more than one. Your power, you harnessed your power, girl, and you're manifesting so much stuff. And that's awesome. I'm so happy. And but at the end of the day with all of that, are you like feeling better too? I know it's hard. It takes a while, but then sometimes we just feel better when this does happen. And I don't want you to get not emotional. Like, I know you said like you were overwhelmed. I don't want that to come back. I want you to release the overwhelming and knowing that you are protected and you are taken care of, that you took in that. And I don't want, and they're saying that they don't want you to see it as whoever helped you took care of you. You took care of yourself. You took care of the situation because you were the one who asked for help. Because sometimes we always think, well, if it wasn't so for so and so, then I wouldn't have been able to do it. But we have to remember that if it wasn't for ourselves to ask for that help, then we wouldn't be in a better place that we are. So don't allow yourself to be overwhelmed or to feel bad or anything like that. But I'm excited about the new job for you. Okay, I was going to ask you if you were in a relationship. Let's see. Okay. Good. Okay. So, what I feel this is coming from, so I was going to ask you if you were in a relationship, because I was reading this kind of, because I know the cards could be read so many different ways depending on a relationship status. But with what you just said, and the reason why I was going to ask you is because the Two of Cups came out. I know it's in reverse. Don't get upset. But I'm going to tell you why. But like, just because when I usually see the Two of Cups or if I see the Lover's card, for me, the way I read, I know this is about a relationship. Just started talking yesterday. Okay. So with this person, they're saying when it comes to doing this, I don't know if you're kind of feeling a little overwhelmed or if there's a lot of butterflies and a lot of nervousness going on, my dear. But with this moon card, they're saying that we can't, how do I want to say it? I don't want you to get anxiety, and I don't want you to get in your head where you have all these thoughts going through your head. They want you to continue to see the light at the end of the tunnel, even if it's the light at the end of the tunnel for that day, to being present in this moment, knowing that, we're talking, we're having a good time, this is happening. Because I'm hearing they don't want your anxiety to overwhelm you into some fear to kick in and to block you. Okay. Because they're saying if there are any, to me, I'm not seeing red flags. But what I am seeing, if there's any old emotions, if there is any ties of any past relationships or trauma or anything like that, before this relationship gets if this gets further down the road, they're saying we need to cut old ties now. Any old ties, if there's even, whatever the fear is, like if there's that fear of, getting attached and getting hurt, like being able to tell ourselves, be like, you know what, I release the emotion, I release getting, like, if this doesn't work out, that I'm going to go here, or I'm going to fall here, I'm going to feel here. It's an experience, it's something new, and I'm going to stay positive, if that makes sense. Like, this is about cutting the cords of the past, of any old fears, any old traumas, anything that would make you want to walk away or not try or make this not work out. Does that make sense? Because when I see it this way, it makes me feel like our emotions are leading, and they're telling me that they want you to lead. Yes, there's past fears. I'm trying not to do that. Let it go. And that is exactly what I was saying. Good. Because when I see it this way, that they're reminding, because they're saying that they want you to lead. So making sure that you're having that clear mind. This card also in reverse, it talks about like self-care and self-love. And I feel like this is something that you need to do, is that they're reminding you that you have to put yourself first, that whatever emotional blocks that there may be, it's time to here and wipe them clean. Like, they make me feel like an erase, like a chalkboard where you have to erase all of it. They don't want these old stuff to block you to where you can't have the harmony or have the relationship and happiness that you truly want. This is really talking about it's time to get past those old traumas And no, and you got 2 cards. Let's see. Sometimes there. Both of these talk about not being having having dishonesty and not having harmonization. So any fear and everything, they're telling you with the Fool card is to release it. I'm taking it slow, and I've been very upfront about what I want, and he knows I'm working slow. Good. And you know what? And that's always a good thing too, when we can really be honest with the person and be like, you know what? This is where I am. This is what I'm working on. This is what I want. That's good. Because with this at the end, this is showing that you have an opportunity that's the Fool card's about new beginnings. It's about having faith. And this also to me, this is telling you, if you let go of the anxiety, cutting people loose, any blockages, and anything that is not making you harmonize, if we let go of all of that, we'll be able to fall and transition into like a new awakening with this partner, that we will be able to have that fresh new start, having, if they're whatever goals or whatever you want with a partner, they're saying, the Fool card is saying that you have the chance to have that if we let go. So, and I know that seemed like a lot, and I know it's like, yes, I understand, but this is also, that's why I like doing cards too, because as a lot of I don't like telling you guys what to do. I'm never going to tell you what to do, but like, I like giving clarity. So if this is stuff that you've already been thinking of, know that this is your higher self telling you you're on the right track. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Keep pushing it and staying focused, because I feel like that's another reason why the Moon card is coming up, is because they want you to stay focused on those intentions. Good. I know sometimes I see, even if I have it on my phone, I see new names pop up, and I like helping people in the moment, because our futures can change depending on any decision that we make throughout the day. So if I can help right now, that's what helps. That's what helps you with maybe the next day, or it helps you with the rest of the afternoon. So I really like that. I've never read the Fool card like that before, but I really enjoyed that, because it just makes me feel like that transition. I just feel like once we let go of all of that, I feel like even in your heart chakra, because I felt like a lift. I feel it in my chest. I feel like once all of that goes, you'll be able to feel like, it makes me feel like your cup will fill up even more, to the point where you'll be able to take new steps and everything like that with this relationship. I'm really excited too, though, that you got a new job, because I feel like that's something that's helping you too. I feel like that's also going to help you with this relationship, because for some reason, I feel like there's going to be less drama at work, and I feel like you won't have to worry about so much. I don't feel like there's going to be so much on your shoulders, so you're going to be able to focus on being able to have other aspects of your life be in charge, is what I'm hearing. That's exciting. That's exciting. 222 is also, can be about new relationships, and so that's a good sign for you too, my dear. I know there's a lot of meetings, but I know like 222 has, let's see what Google has to say today. You know what? They do angel number meaning love. Let's see what it says today. Okay, I want to make sure I didn't add another 2, because sometimes it likes that. This number represents the energy of divine love and the higher self. It is a sign that you are on the right path and to keep going. This could be a sign that there is someone who loves you dearly. Angel numbers such as 222 can be seen as a sign from your guardian angels. So this is also probably a sign showing you that your love guardian angel or your love guide is in charge right now and is helping you lead the way. I like angel numbers. They're just so much fun. Miss Pam, you are next. Thank you, Miss Deanna. I'm very excited. I can't wait to see how it goes. I love hearing new exciting stuff. Okay. You're very welcome. Miss Pam, do you want whatever spirit needs to tell you, or is there something that you want me to do for you? And then I have Miss Crystal, and if anybody else would like a reading, let me know if you donate or if you donated. Some of the groups that I joined, a lot of them are on, or one of them is international, and I see they're all waking up. So if you donate, just let me know, because everybody's starting, I see their group chat is starting to blow up. So I don't want to miss anybody. So if you donate, just let me know. I know I have a little bit of a lag, so just want to make sure she wants whatever spirit wants to tell her. Okay. That one like flew. I don't know if you guys saw that on the screen or not, but it like flew out. Wasn't quite ready for that. Okay, the first thing that I am seeing, my dear, I'm not hearing anything yet, but what I'm seeing out of these cards is I'm being pulled to the reds. So I want you to do some root chakra healing or root chakra. I want you to wear some red, or you can go to YouTube or whatever you listen to and listen to some root chakra binarular beats. I always feel like I can spell it. I just don't always feel like I say it right. And I could feel it. I could feel it in your chakra. I feel like we need to do some root chakra healing. Our root chakra is our basic trust, and I feel like with everything, which makes sense with some of the stuff that's going on because of the trust in being able to, that's your foundation. So I feel like we need to make our foundation strong. I want you to do that before you go for the scan. I feel like we need to make sure we're aligned, we're clear, like clearing out any energies, clearing out anything negative. I just feel like the more that we can clear out, the better. And they're showing me with all, not really, well, almost all the cards they're showing me, and I'm just seeing red, that they want you to work on some root chakra stuff. Okay. And sometimes if you wear red, it could be wearing a red jacket or a red hoodie, or even just putting on red nail polish can help. Or if you're a lipstick person, I can never pull up lipstick. I can be jealous sometimes. My 9-year-old, she has amazing skin to where she can pull off red lipstick. I can't, unfortunately. But let's see. So, yeah, and even with this set, we're starting off with the 7 of Wands in reverse. This card is telling you that they want that we need to set boundaries. And I feel like with this boundaries is they want you to put up more bubbles around you, not allowing any negative energy to come in. Because with a lot of stuff I'm hearing and that they're showing me is that we may be a little bit vulnerable because of what's going on, that they want you to protect yourself. They want you to, if you don't go outside a lot, they just want you to ground and do some more protection stuff, is what I'm hearing. If that makes sense. Because I'm hearing they just want you to ground. They don't want anything to come in that doesn't need to come in. But they're telling me too, they're saying they want you to do this, but they want you to also know that you are protected. That I feel like your spirit guides and your loved ones and spirit are protecting you. with the King of Pentacles, this is showing me that you're where you're supposed to be. It's talking about like, let's see. I just feel like this, I don't know, for me, what I'm hearing for this is I feel like as we're, let me think of how I want to say it. Because I just feel like with the heart that you have and the love and what you do for others, I feel like this is a way that like abundance is coming to give back. But they want you to know that there's expansion in the way, like, I don't even know if that makes sense. I feel like there's some type of expansion for you, but I also feel like, they're showing you that there's magic around you protecting you, and that they want you to know that even though through this hard time, this milestone that is coming up for you, they want you to remember to enjoy the little moments, the good moments, okay? Because just because something hard is coming up, they want you to remember to enjoy the little moments. Again, we have protection, set your boundaries, not letting anything negative in, and know that you are walking away, from the past into something better. Angel number 44, only 2 4s is what you wrote. Hopefully that's what you mean. It says, when you're in the presence of Angel 44, you're surrounded by hope and optimism. If you're connected to this number, there's nothing to worry about. If you see the number 44, you can't expect nothing but good fortune. You can now rest and enjoy your life since you are being shielded from harm by higher power. Well, I think that was the cards I just read for you, my dear. And let me see if I can find you in Messenger just to show you. I just looked it up for you. And I'm just that's hilarious. Let's see. See if I can find you. Oh, if I could spell, I might be able to find you. Here. I'll send you a picture. It might go to the other folder because I haven't messaged you before. There. So that also goes with what these cards were saying. We need to ground, we need to protect. Know that you're on the right path and that this is something hard. Just because it's hard, enjoy the little moments, enjoy the little things that come up, making sure you're not allowing any person or anything to come in, and knowing that you're going to walk away stronger from this. Okay? I love it. See how spirit works? So don't let any, like, because the black horse that was there, that's showing too, like, don't let any negativity in, like with the what was it, the Knight of I don't know where the card went. I don't know if I could find it again. Oh, here it is, and it's in the same position. Like, to me, this is like that shadow work or the negative stuff. They're saying, keep your guard up, put your boundaries up so nothing can get in the way, is what I see with that one. Let's see. They want you also, my dear, I'm hearing, is that they want you, that when it comes to your heart chakra and your throat chakra, I feel like they want you to listen to your heart. Like, I feel like they really want you to focus root chakra. They want you to work on, but I feel like they want you to let your heart chakra to lead the way. I feel like it's really full and very powerful. I am hearing too, anything that you need to communicate to a doctor, to a family, or just communicate to release any negative or any, those emotions that make you go in a bad place. I'm hearing we need to communicate it out, that they want you to push it out, because they're saying that, and like, just like what I said for Deanna, we have to let go so we can get this new opportunity. That even we have to let go of the fear. We have to let go of the what ifs, and we have to know that we're doing certain things that we're having this give and take moment right now. If that makes sense. Like, I just feel like it's that give and take. Like, I'm releasing negative energy. I'm healing myself. I'm working on a new chapter, staying focused. And they're saying with that things are going to come through. I just feel, I don't know. I just feel like is there something that you've been wanting to ask the doctors, or something that you've been wanting to ask somebody? I don't know if that even makes sense. I'm trying to listen to Lily. Please continue to lay down. Because I feel like they're saying they don't want you to remain in this spot where you can't move forward. They don't want you, like, I know this card can mean self-sabotaging. They just don't want you to hold on to the old. They don't want you just to hold on to things. They want you to release everything so you can take care of yourself and release anything that may be standing in your way, because they're saying you have so much power. You have so much that is coming ahead of you that they want you to be able to use your magic. They want you to receive the abundance that you deserve, as long as you keep your space and you keep yourself clear and happy. Okay. I forgot. I don't even know I forgot what I asked you. Sometimes spirit gets so in my head, I don't even remember what I asked. Is there something that maybe, I think I remember, I don't remember, but I do. Is there something that you thought about changing your mind? Or it could just be the nerves that you have about the scan. I feel like that could be something. Don't allow the nerves in that to take over. That they don't want that to be something that overpowers you. And they're saying that they want you to make sure you're doing self-love and self-care and removing all of that, because you have too much to give and you have too much that's coming for you. So I feel like this whole thing is about you. If there is something that you need to forgive yourself about, if there's something that you need to move on from the past and to be able to heal within and out, I feel like that is what kind of like some of this lesson may be that we're going through. Because I feel like this is all about healing and taking that leap for ourselves, is what I feel like. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I was hearing. That was 5. Yes, June's in 2 months. I don't know, they're telling me green light for everything, Miss Pam. I just feel like these next 2 months before that, they're showing me that as much as we can, heal ourselves within and push anything out that we need to, I feel like you will be fine. Not allowing I know it's easy for me to tell you not to allow a lot. I know it's easy for me to say, don't let the nerves get the best of you. Don't allow those negative thoughts to come in. But if we can replace all of that with positive stuff, we'll be happy. I asked them, and then they showed me the number 6 and number 2, and I was like, yes, that's in 2 months. Is June. And I heard I heard that they're giving the green light, but they're saying we have to allow ourselves to heal as well. So where you are now in your timeline, I'm hearing that everything should be good. I never heard, nobody's ever said green light to me. So I think you are fine, my dear. You just listen to some root chakra stuff and clear things out, and I think you will be fine. I do feel like we need to do some root chakra work. However you want to do that. Listening to root chakra music, wearing some type of red for a while, and everything like that. You are very welcome, my love. And you know I'm always here if you need anything too. Miss Crystal is next. I don't have anybody else on lineup, so if you donate, let me know. I don't think. So just let me know if you donate. Miss Crystal, who are we talking to, my love? And Miss PM, if you're looking through your other folder, you will find a message from me. Because since we're not friends on Facebook, it'll go to your other folder, and you'll find that picture. What are you doing here, Zelle? What's the matter? I know you and Feathers were very concerned about the ceiling. Thank goodness that tarp is still above our head. Oh. I think the dog and the cat were more concerned about the water than I was. Surprised my husband hasn't tried calling me yet. Where'd Miss Crystal go? Miss Crystal, did I lose you, or is it just lagging really badly? There she is. Is that a car, Miss Crystal? I want to make sure I'm seeing that right. Hi, baby. Oh, is there a lot of spirits in here? You're okay. No spirits are welcome in here who are mean to my puppers. You're okay, baby. Okay. Oh, you're all wet. No, you get sensitive to some spirits. Okay. Cars are not my thing. So I wanted to make sure that I was looking into the right thing. I thought it was a car, but you know, it's just like when people post like statuses and apparently they're songs, and I'm sitting here like, are you okay? Do I need to call somebody? They're like, it's a song. I'm like, oh, okay. not up on my music either, I guess. Oh, we're going interesting. Okay. I'm really bad at that. I should know. How was that gonna help her though? I don't know. Miss Crystal, I know this is gonna be a really weird thing, but this is what I'm hearing. I don't know how old you are. How old does that make? This is being really. He's showing me some really weird stuff. I don't think she's that old. Were you born in 1984, my love? She's 40. I didn't even think. Okay. Sitting here, like the thing showed me like 37. I'm like, I don't think she's 37 yet. I don't do ages, so that's why I'm just like, I don't know. I've never heard this before, but at first thing, 82. Okay, so the 84 makes sense. Okay, for some reason I saw a rat, and when I see the rat, I instantly, like, I saw the rat, but then it pulled me to like the Chinese, like the year of the rat is what I heard. And it was in here, I'm like, I don't know what that is. So the year of the rat, and I had to look it up because I don't know, because that's why I was trying to figure out, because it says the year of the rat in Chinese zodiacs would be anybody who would be able to steal a car would be 1996, 1984, or 1972. And I was really pulled to the 1984, but I didn't know. I had to look up how old that would be. I'm like, I don't even know if she's 37. And then I clicked back and you said you're 40. Hi, Miss Donna. How are you? I don't know. I don't know if you know somebody who was born in 1984 or if there's someone who was, I don't know. I feel like somebody, but I did see an anteater too, which I don't know why. I don't know. I just feel like was there somebody who has been bought, like, I don't even know. Like, I feel, let me listen to it because I see so much with this. See things and then they go to the next thing. Okay, I feel like, is there somebody who's been like kind of a loner? Is there somebody who was hanging out with you a lot, my dear, or hanging around and then kind of has ghosted or disappeared? Maybe somebody who is that would have been born in 84. I don't know. For some reason, I don't know where this Chinese zodiac is coming from, and I don't know why. But that's what they were showing me. Yes, you can, Miss Donna. All I have is Miss Crystal right now, and I have time for one. I do have time for one more. I have Lily home. I just have to pick Isabel up. So since I'm only picking up one kid, I still have a good hour. I don't know. I just feel like it was somebody who was in your life, and I just feel like, they ghost you. Like they were in and now they're just gone. Is there somebody that you haven't communicated with, or isn't returning your phone calls, or isn't that it's kind of MIA? Hello, Miss April. How have you been? I do feel like it was a male. I feel a very strong presence. Unless, I don't know. I don't can I feel very old. Can they drive it if they're born in 1996 now? I feel so old. I don't even know how old like you can be now. How old are you? Oh, 1996 is 26. Wow. I feel very old right now. So I guess you can. Unless it's a younger one. Would he be closer to like his 50s? Because there was, I think, 72 made. I think made it. Oh, it's 50. So that 1960 would probably make them more your mom, or you're an older age. Would make them 62. So that makes sense. He's 43. Okay. I don't know. I feel like it was a male. It could have been stolen. Let's see. I just feel like it was, I don't know. Like, I feel like somebody who was hanging around and has just totally stopped communications with you. Did you file the police report already, my love? Oh. I'm sorry, Miss April. I'm doing okay. Everybody, we had a lot of sickies in the house over Easter and everything like that. Yes, of course, Miss Norma. All the it lags, and then all of a sudden I have all these comments. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I'm hearing what I'm seeing is to make the report anyways, because what they're showing me is if you don't do it, then somebody's gonna try and put it on you. And I'm hearing we don't need any of that right now. So I'm hearing do the report because it's missing and nobody that is calling or texting or telling you that they borrowed your car, even though you didn't give them permission to. I would report it because I feel like they're showing me that if we don't report it, then something like the person or the thing, some people like to put the blame back on you. So I feel like you need to report it. I feel like unless the female has a really unless they have a lot of masculinity in them, I just feel like, just feel that. What's wrong, Leo? Okay, so maybe that's why. I don't know. I just feel like you need to report it and say, it's been missing. I don't know. I'm hearing that you need to report it just to protect yourself too. No, it didn't pick up and run away itself. Or did it not run, meaning that somebody had to take it? Like, are you saying like the car didn't work, so that means somebody like towed it or something? Hello, Emma. I feel like I got your next, Miss Donna. I feel like you asked me another question, and see, I didn't see any of these comments. I would still, just by seeing, I didn't see this comment before, but seeing this comment, because since that was something he gave you, I would call because that's something special for you. I would still call. That breaks my heart that somebody would do that. Yes, my dear, I can do that for you really quickly because you should be at the top. I never. Oh, there it is. Let's see. There you go, love. Yeah, that's another reason why I'm hearing that. That's probably why you need to do it too. That's awful. Let's see what else Eric can show me. I do feel like I saw one of your comments, but I do feel like I missed it. So if you asked me something or if you said something, I can't remember what it was. And I don't know if it'll let me scroll up that high. I feel like I missed something that you said to me. Oh, so I'm just hearing you talk in my head because sometimes that happens too. Sometimes that just happens. Okay, so he's showing me a telephone. So he wants you to make the report. And I feel like, and then he's like showing me a grapevine, but he's also showing it to me as like a telephone post. I think that's what like those posts, and I'm seeing like it bouncing. So I feel like as long as I feel like you'll get it back. I feel like even if you report it and if you know it had to be towed, somebody had to have seen something. Maybe a neighbor saw the tow truck company or something. I feel like if you report, the police can investigate and figure it out. Um, did this happen right when after you came home, love, or did this happen while you were still in California? Hi, Ryan. How are you? Because he keeps showing me like a snake. I feel like there's somebody who is messing with you in your life. I would make sure you put it out there because I feel like there's somebody sneaky and snaking around. Good that some people have cameras. After you came back from California. Okay. Because like I would like somebody was trying to be really sneaky about something. Is there like one or two of your little ones who are having like I don't know if it's are they having a hard time right now? I don't feel like it's about the car, but I do feel like it's about their dad. Like they're showing me you and then I'm seeing these two little kids next to you and I see you putting your arm around them and they just look so sad right now. Unless the car, like them knowing that the car was from daddy and that it was one of the last things and it's gone. I'm just seeing like there's a lot of emotions going on. Or is there something else that's popping up that's causing these emotions? You're older too. Okay. Well, they're still your baby, so maybe that's why they're showing them. They're showing me as your babies, so I know that they're your kids. Oh, through email? I don't know your email, dear. I did it through Messenger. I don't know how to do it through email. I'm not very talented like that. Okay, because I'm seeing like they showed me as babies, so I'm seeing like I saw they're showing me two of your kids are just really upset about it. Is one of them wanting to like go out and investigate and do the work and figure it out on their own? I was going to fix it for my son because he believes that was Eric's vehicle. Okay. Okay, so that might be that one. There we go. It worked, Miss Norma. Sometimes it just takes. Sometimes it's just slow. Okay, he's showing me that he doesn't want that one to get in trouble. Okay, he doesn't want him to get in trouble by going out and investigating. He's saying just to report it and I feel like things will come. Perfect. I just don't want, he's showing me that he just doesn't want somebody to go out and like, I don't want to say get in trouble, but I just feel like, take it upon themselves. I feel like with the right help, though, too, you'll be able to find it. I'm hearing within the next 3 weeks, you should be able to get it back. So that's 1, 2. That's like, I'm hearing by at least in 3 weeks is May 9th. Is what I'm hearing. Jared, did you get my video?
What video?
Come here. Did I not send it to you? I was surprised you didn't call me.
How does it work?
I'm on the way home. You didn't watch it.
Oh.
So Lily took a shower. Look it. And water started, and then it dripped all the way down here. I had a bucket here. The bucket's in the bathroom. So I told them I'd be right back. And I had to yell because Lily had music on to turn off the shower. It's never done that before.
All right. We're going to have to move your computer and everything.
Okay,
So,
I have to
not
finish
like
my live, though, but I will. I just wanted to make sure you saw that. Okay. Yes, you do need the police to help you. I would call because they're saying that if you do it, you could get it. They're showing me that they showed me 3. So that's it. To me, I feel like that's 3 weeks. Unless it's 3 months, I think 3 months is way too long. But I feel like it is. Yes, and if you want somebody to be accountable for it, then we need to do the police. Because I feel like if we don't do the police and your son finds out who it is or your son finds it, he's saying he doesn't want him to get in trouble. Because especially with how sentimental and how much it means, that boy anger can come out and he doesn't want him doing something that he'll regret. Is what I'm hearing. So I would do that. That way you can do it. He's funny. Miss Crystal, did you get enough? Did you get some sun to where you're glowing like a mermaid? I think Eric's trying to flirt with you through me. He's showing me you as a mermaid, telling me that you have a nice glow. Because he actually showed it to me. He's saying as you know, I don't know if that trip went exactly how you wanted it to, but I feel like with some of the stuff that you got to do, I feel like it was a good getaway for you. And he's showing me that you're glowing like a mermaid. You got a nice like tan. She's working on it. Well, he approves is what he's showing me. He's funny. And he wants you to know that he said there's a lot of things that have been that have been popping up, and he wants you to know that he has loved seeing how brave you've been. And he makes me feel like you've been very brave and you've been very strong about. He's even saying some of the stuff that happened in California, when it happened, he's saying you could have let that sit with you, or you could have let something sit with you and it take you back. But instead you harnessed yourself, you grounded yourself, and you, even if it bothered you, you didn't allow it to bother you in a way to affect you, I guess is the best way to say it. I don't know why he gave me that. I don't want that. Yeah. So that's what he's saying, why he's saying you were so brave and why he's proud of you for, what you got thrown, which I'm really disappointed that it went shit. I feel like, that makes me sad because there could have been so much good in California if somebody was a lot smarter, which they were not. I feel like they, instead of thinking with his heart, he went with his head, and his head led him into a place that he wasn't supposed to go to, but now he has to deal with on his own and all that karma that's going to come with it. So, and he's telling me that, you know, he's showing me, dear, that that sometimes you feel like you don't know if there's going to be anybody like him who's going to love you who's going to love you like he did, that's going to come in, because it seems like something always happens. And he's saying that there is going to be somebody. He's showing me, he's just showing me that it's not the right time. He's just showing me that he says he hates to say that there's other things in the way, but there's other stuff that needs your attention first. Yes. Because there's other things that are taking your attention or need your attention more right now. I don't know. I feel like he got really cocky on that trip, and there was a lot of stuff that was going on. Instead of following his heart and enjoying that time to be with you and to have his friend there, he just kind of went in the wrong way. Yes. I don't know, my dear. I still feel like I don't know. Unless I don't know. Unless I feel like a really strong, masculine, stubborn energy was the one that took the car. But I would call the police before posting anything on Facebook, because I don't want you to get in trouble. So I would call the police. He's showing me. And then after that, put anything out and seeing if anybody has seen your car anywhere or know anything. And stuff like that. And remind them that it's sentimental, that it was the last thing that Eric would be. That seems... Then I would, like, when you talk to the police, and if they say, is there anybody that you wonder, and then I would just put that name out there. And that could be why you could get the car back within 3 weeks, too. I would call. Did you have any other questions, my love? I want to make sure I get everybody in. Leo, I didn't throw that so you can destroy it. And I know you really don't care. He doesn't care, guys. Leo does what he wants. He's naughty. I got my Ipsy bag. I just want to see what the makeup bag looks like. Miss Donna, you are next, my love. Get your boo butt down. I know. You think everything is for you. You fur babies. Ooh, it has little daisies on it. That's cute. Look at how cute it is. I'm sure Isabel will probably try and steal it. It's cute. I like seeing the bags. The bags, a lot of people don't like the bags because they have so many, but they're like one of my favorite things. They're so cute. I use them for like anything and everything that I need to. I love you too, my dear. Let me know. You can message me. And gosh, I can't believe somebody would do that. Miss Donna, who do you want to talk to, my love? Leo Luxor. No more. Everybody can hear you. Go away. I'm going to pin this really fast so people know that the lineup is closed. Okay. Okay. Okay, the mail coming through for you, Miss Donna. I feel like it's your dad. My head hurts. I feel all of a sudden my head hurts. It feels really heavy. I feel like there's been I don't know if I should know this. I know I don't read. I haven't read group in a while. I don't know. Does it feel like there's been things that have been hitting you, Miss Donna? I feel like, things have been piling up. I feel a lot of I feel exhausted and stressed and overwhelmed. Like, I feel like it seemed like everything, like, it makes me feel like everything was spread out. Like, we had all of this organized, and then all of a sudden it was like, boom, 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 boom. And and then he comes in and I just feel like, I also like the way he's coming in with all that too. He makes me feel like he's trying to distract you, but then because I don't know how you read like your own family, because I think this happens to me too. Like sometimes then with their energy comes, instead of help, like you take it as help and trying to calm you, it just makes you feel more overwhelmed, because I know I do that. Welcome, Brianna. Sometimes I know I do that with my brother. When my brother comes in to try to help, sometimes I just feel more overwhelmed. I don't know. I'm weird. The energy's different. So what I just feel like he's showing me that he comes in and he flies in and I feel like he tries to distract you and trying to let you see that's not all of that is the important thing that you need to focus on. They're showing me so many new things today. I don't know where they're going. I like the way Google knows like half of what I'm saying. Okay. What does it have to do? He's all over the place, so I'm trying to get him to get a little stronger. Miss Donna, did somebody pass, or is somebody not doing well who's that you're really that you're really close with? May it be like a fur like a fur baby, or somebody who left like a special print on you. I know this is really I don't know if this makes sense. Because he's showing me a lot of different things, and I'm trying to connect all of it. Or is there somebody that you're worried about who's not doing well, that you're worried that something's going on? Your sister's okay. That's so funny because I saw a paw print, and I just thought sometimes like when it's like very random, sometimes I'm just like, what in the world? Like, are you trying to tell me? Okay, so I guess he wants you to let your sister know that her cat's okay. Because I was seeing, and then I saw like a different type of bird that reminded me of freedom. And because since I love you so much, Miss Donna, I was trying not to let my emotions and I would never want to say anything that would upset you. So that's why maybe I was taking it a little too personally. I'm like, I'm not telling Miss Donna anything like that. So that it must have been not as hard as I thought it was. I just got nervous because I love you. So know that he has the cat, that he was with the cat when it passed, and he says that just let her know. So I just feel like that emotional attachment. That might be why I got upset. I could feel the emotions too. He says he thinks 4 more days in human time that the cat will come back to her. He's saying that he doesn't remember how, he's like, he doesn't know the transition between spirit and time and us. He says he thinks it's within like at least the next 4 days, maybe sooner. It's like, I don't know. I don't remember how time works. But he's saying I feel like at least by the end of the week, let her know that her kitty will be back around to be with her. Lily, Marie, can you come pick some of this up for me? Get the broom and sweep it up. What? Come here. Hurry up. I know you can hear me. Will you get the broom and sweep that up for me so he stops eating it? Okay, he's showing me, Donna, that with all of this, what he really makes me feel is that he wants you to see. Is there something that you I know you said I saw that you're starting your jewelry business, and I don't know if it goes with this. Is that like out of your, it shouldn't be out of your comfort zone, but is it making you feel like it's out of your normal comfort zone? Do it quietly, please. I'm working. I know you want it. She just likes torturing the dog. Because like I feel like there's so much that you're comfortable with doing, and I don't know how to explain it, but he's showing me there's something that we're getting out of our comfort zone that we want to do. And it makes me feel like you just need a little bit push, or you just need to do it to see that you'll be okay. And with all the stuff that's piling, I don't know, he just makes me feel like there's just too much. And I feel like he makes me feel like, you know what? Just pick one that you want to do. One that makes like whatever of everything that piles up on you. He's saying pick what is most important, what needs your attention, and go for it. Leo. I'm worried that it won't be like it was 2 years ago. Okay, then that makes sense. But you know what? Sometimes starting fresh and starting over, you can get new clients, you can get new people who are going to come in, and it could be better. I'm hearing that you just got to push yourself. Did you ever do like mystery bags, Miss Donna? Or do like, have you ever done like, I've seen some of your lives, but that was 2 years ago. I know I saw some of them. Because what he's showing me that you could also do. Okay. I can't. You're taking too long. I thought you could do this faster. Thought you would help me. Leo, you need to go. Lily, out. I'm working. Get out. Oh my gosh. I thought I could ask you for one help. Sorry, Miss Donna. This dog's scared of everything. Lily's trying to sweep up for me, and he's growling at it. Okay. Like, he's showing me, like he's showing me, like, go with, you could also do, like, themes, like, if there's, like, theme stuff, too. Like, okay, I'm just gonna go with an example that I know, because I know, like, I'm gonna go with the new Harry Potter-ish movie that Fantastic Beasts that's coming out. I know it's really big with like the Harry Potter stuff, and then I know there's a new Batman movie out, and I have no idea what else is out. But like, if you do something where like you have jewelry, And then like whatever themes that are really popular, like I know it's springtime, summer's coming up, like maybe getting like, I don't want to say cheap, but or maybe getting like extra items that would go, like getting like sunglasses, or like just going to the dollar store and getting like a cute water bottle or something, and make it like a bundle to where you're not losing, but where it's like grasp people's interest, is what I'm hearing. And then just like having a certain number that, and he's saying the one thing he wants you to do is making sure that, you know, what, like if you do themes or if you do certain things, he's saying make sure that you sell out before you start something new, because he doesn't want you to be left with so much stuff that that you don't need. But he's just showing me that just to change it up a little bit. He's saying that he wants you to give it a go. He's saying do it. If it's like every once in a while doing a certain theme and try doing mystery bags. Or even if it's like just grabbing a picture off of Google showing like mystery, like having like, oh, if you paid this, then you can have a bag shipped to you and it could be a surprise. I don't think it's going to be as bad as you're worried about. I know it might take a few lives to get back to where you were, but I feel like the more that you're able to find the right time to go on that works for you and your viewers, I feel like you'll be able to have a much better time, especially with people back to work, especially with the world back to normal, as much normal I think that we're going to get. He's showing me that, you know, I don't know, he's showing me by August that you could be very busy with this. So this could be something that, you know, that could take a lot of your time, that could help you. And I feel like when I say a lot of your time, I also feel like it's, I don't know, part of me feels like it's also like, I don't know if this is going to sound weird. I don't want to say it's like I know it's not really a self-love thing, but I feel like it's more like it's a you time, like something that you can do for yourself where you don't have to be taking care of somebody. And I feel like it's just that distraction that you need to be able to do what you need to do. If that makes sense. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to word it, and like I know it's not a self-love, it's not self-care, but it would be like me time. Like he's saying by August, if you are able to get it rolling and get things situated the right way and get the ball rolling, he's showing me by August you should be doing really good, that you should be able to be in a place where, you know, things are picking up and it gets busier. He's just saying, I feel like also he wants you to get back on it. He wants you to really figure out how you want to do it. Because, you know, sometimes it's hard because you always have to find the way you want to do it. Even if we see A, B, C, and D having their own ways of doing it and seeing that their business and that they're doing well, it's all about finding what works for you. And that's what he's saying that you need to do. For Shannon, does Shannon like watching does she like watching things move, Miss Donna? Because I keep seeing like a fan going on and I feel like I'm watching a fan, or I feel like she enjoys watching things move. And he said with Shannon, she has the power of 3. And I don't, is what he keeps saying. He says she has the power of 3. Let's see. Hi, Miss Bernice. How are you? Okay. She only sees light in dark. Okay. Well, that might be why with the fan too, because I'm like, I can see how she sees the fans. I don't know. Like I see like I didn't see the actual fan, but like I think I know what she's seen. I don't know how to explain it, but like if you ever like stare at the fan and like you instead of looking okay. I know I don't have to feel weird in front of Miss Donna. If anybody else finds it weird, I don't really care. So like instead of focusing like on the actual fan part, like when it's spinning, I feel like she's able to see through it. Like the thing that does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Like she sees through that. And I just feel like I don't know, she just sees differently. It's something about the power of three. And I feel like, I feel like all her other senses are just so heightened right now. Has she been reacting to things differently, Miss Donna? She does. She has gifts and something about the power. I just keep hearing the power of three, the power of three. And I feel like there's so much I feel she's very empathic. So for me, like I feel like if something happens to somebody or something in the family happens, I feel like she feels it. I don't know. He's not showing me anything bad. I just feel like she's very heightened with like her like with emotions and gifts and spirit in general right now. I feel like she's sensing more, and I feel like she's what we would be an upgrade in our gifts. Okay, good. Because I'm like, I don't know how to explain what I mean. Sometimes I can, sometimes I have no idea what to say. I have no idea what to say. Um, Sometimes it's hard. Okay, I'm happy it makes sense because I didn't think it did. Um, Before your first live, Miss Donna, he's showing me that he wants, even before you set up, which I'm sure I know you probably already have set up. If you're already set up, he's showing me just a sage, open some windows, and he's saying, I know we don't have a lot of time to meditate, and I don't meditate, but I feel like if we take some deep breaths or take some time to clear out our energy, he's showing me that you'll be okay. He's saying we just got to get back in the swing of it. If you need to join new groups to be able to share your jewelry lives in, to do that, maybe look for some before you go live. If you have any friends or family who like to, or if you have any special clients that you know who will buy a lot, that maybe if you want to give them an opportunity to be like a mod for your lives, to be able to share out and to be able to promote or something, and maybe giving I don't know, giving them $2 off or $5 off, or maybe something free once a month to be able to help you with your lives or something. If they're if they're buying stuff, I don't know. He's just showing me that just to sit with yourself for a while. And he's saying sometimes making different changes, big changes. He's saying it could change the whole thing. Are her tests going to prove what we think they are? I don't know. He showed me like a shocked face, and I have no idea what that means. And I don't know if he's being sarcastic, like it's that it may not. See, men are hard for me to read their sarcasm. Um, Either it's not going to be shocking, Miss Donna, or it's going to be shocking. I don't know. I don't even know when my husband's being joking with me, so it's hard for me to. Like, I just saw like a shocked face. He's showing me something like, is there something going on that's intertwined? Or is there two things going on that are going on together? I don't know medical stuff either, so I don't know what he's showing me. Like I'm seeing like two things that are kind of entwined, or something's entwined, or something's going on. I don't know. I don't know if any of that makes sense. Okay. Yes, good. Okay, because like he showed me two things. Two things are entwined is what he showed me. Do they think maybe that one they can fix and one they can't? Miss Donna, does that make sense? Like I feel like I'm almost wondering if like something that you guys are feeling one way about one thing, it's gonna be the opposite, and the other one's gonna be I feel like whatever you guys are thinking about these two things, or like if you have one opinion by one and one about the other, it makes me feel like it's gonna be switched in a way. And you'll have to message me and let me know. They are not sure. Okay, because that's what I'm seeing. Like he's showing me like what, like I just feel like whatever, or whatever, maybe it's not you, maybe it's the doctors, whatever they think they're gonna do about certain things, and it's gonna then it's gonna be like flip-flopped. He says it should make more sense when the doctor talks to you. But that's what he showed me, because I told him I'm not a doctor, not. Okay. Well, he shows me that she still has that sparkle in her eye, and that she has little fairies all around her. She's got a lot of beautiful white light around her, Miss Donna. He's showing me for right now, he just wants you, he's saying that he wants you to, I know I always have to be reminded of, I get reminded of this sometimes. Remember, you're a healer too, Miss Donna, that you can sit and heal her and send her the healing power that she needs to. He's showing me your hand going underneath her and help releasing some of this. He says, don't forget how powerful you are too, love. Okay. Did you have any other questions for him? Miss Norma, is there anything that you wanted the cards on, or do you want whatever spirit has to tell you? Are you a naughty boy? Lily, you need to go ask Daddy when you guys are going to do the umbrella. Please. I love you, dear. What's his first name, my love? And remember, Miss Norma, also, I'm going to see what the cards say, but remember what we talked about the other day. That might be something that somebody else has to do. I know it's hard. Let's see. Just let me know what his first name is so I can connect to him a little bit so I can see what's going on. your empathness is kicking in and thinking you have to be the one to help them. John, okay. Why do I didn't know that, but I feel like that. Maybe that just feels right. Okay. Is it like in the back of his head, like right here? Is normal, because this is where I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it like right here in the back. I feel yeah, I'm starting to feel it. I had to connect to feel it. See, because the first card that came up for you, my love, is the Two of Swords. And this is showing me like this could be him, and then this could be you, that you have a hard decision that you have to make, and you're blind, and I'm seeing the blindfold because I'm hearing it's because, you know, I know it's hard when there's all that other stuff that's going on, and then sometimes with certain lessons that pop up for somebody else, and if we're involved, it feels like it's our lesson and we're stuck. That I feel really emotional, so I feel like you're really emotional about this. Like, it also makes me feel like we were ready to choose ourselves, and then this popped up, and I'm trying not to cry. Sometimes when you guys are emotional, I get emotional, and if I see anybody cry, I instantly start crying. My girls love to laugh at me. Like, I used to laugh at my mom when she would cry at movies. But like, I just feel like we're in a hard place right now. Like, I feel like you were going to choose yourself, Miss Norma, and I feel like something came up, and I could feel his head, and they're showing me that you're in a really hard spot, that you feel like you have to choose, and I feel like some of us, or I feel like some of you may, I don't know why, but I'm hearing blinded by love, and I feel like because you're so giving and so loving, that you want to stay in health, and they're showing you that you have to stay focused on what you truly want. That you need to take this card. The first meaning of this card means pausing, taking a pause, taking a break. So this card is coming saying that you need to take a break. And I love it because it's a tree. For you in this situation, I love that it's a tree, because they're saying, yes, I know there's a lot of roots. There's a lot of history. There's good, there's bad. But right now, we can't grow within ourselves or this relationship. That this pause is coming for a reason. And I feel like there's two reasons why, because I feel like there's two big lessons into one, and I feel like, and they're saying that we need to take some time to reflect and really decide. I'm hearing decide how we want to live our life, deciding if this is what we want to do living our life. They want you to release all of I'm hearing release the emotions that are tied to him, that are tied to everything else. And that makes sense. Like, I just feel like they want you to clear all of that so you can hear exactly what you need to hear, or hear what you need to be doing, because the Eight of Wands is coming in reverse, is saying that, this is showing me that there is instability with him. And for me, this is making me feel like you're really burnt out, because there's so much energy going in so many different people and places that you're hesitant to know what to do. And I feel like that's why they want you. That's why they're saying that you need this pause, and you need to balance your energy and balance what you want to do, because there's stuff all over the place, and we have a lot of hard decisions to make. I do feel his head. His head does hurt. because I asked them if you're going to be the one to take care of him, and I see your higher self going like this, and the way her hands are, I feel like it's in your hands. Like I really feel like you could either go left or you could go right, and it's so. I just feel like it's like it reminds me of somebody like walking at a tightrope, and there's like it's like playing the floor is lava. I couldn't remember how I was gonna say hot lava. I'm like, what's hot lava? The floor is lava. You know what I mean? I feel like, but I see the floor is lava like with some of the YouTube family and some the Sodi family and them do, where like they can make their carpets look like lava. And I see somebody like walking on a tightrope, and you just feel like at any minute, you just don't. I feel like we could fall, or we feel like we're gonna fail. I don't know. I don't know where any of that came from. I don't remember where I was going for that. But what I'm hearing is, not knowing which direction, like it can go either way. I don't remember what we were going. Hopefully that made sense because I lost it all. This is just I feel like this is a turning point in your life, my love. And they really want you to release. They want you to let go of the past. They want you to let go of this shadow work and really release to it. That they're showing that, if we're going through the anxiety, the sadness, the depression, or if there's any really hard emotional stuff that we're going through right now, they're saying we need to let it go. Because I feel like I always like one of my favorite things from, I don't know if you ever watched the TV show This Is Us, but I love the episode in This Is Us where crap, I forgot his name. I haven't gotten to see the last season yet. And he's like my favorite character. I can't think of his name right now. Where he goes and tries to visit his mom down south, and he tries to go down there, and he finds out that she's passed, like his birth mom. And then he sees her in spirit, and she has him scream out and screaming in the water in the pond that's on the thing. I just feel like that's what you need to do. Like there's things that you need to release so you can see clearly, if that makes sense. I just feel like we're bottled up between our own emotions and other people's, that we just don't know what to do. And they're showing me that we just need, and they're showing you that you need to just cut the cord. We need to cut. I'm hearing these are like the emotional cords, like things that are like anything that's holding you back from not being able to see it, because you are so burnt out, my dear. You are so exhausted, and it makes me just want to be that mama spirit for you, and to make you go into that water and scream it out, or go into a forest and scream it out. Because I love that scene. I don't know if you've seen that scene, because another reason why I love it so much is because in all the other shows, when he had his anxiety and his panic attack, and I'm really mad that I can't think of his flippin' name, he used to run a lot. Like, I know some people like to run and they work out, but he needed to voice it out. Can't think of his name. It's really bothering me right now. Randall. I was going to say Ron or Randy. I couldn't think of what it is. Randall. That's it. Randall. But yeah, they're showing me. But they're showing me with all this, even though there's all this darkness and all this hardship that's going on, Miss Norma, they're saying that the universe has you, that you have the power. They want you to hold on to your faith. Hold on to your faith, put out to spirit what you want, and all of that light. And as long as we keep releasing, we'll be able to fill our own cup up. I feel like we just need to put ourselves first. You've put him first, you put everybody else first. I feel like this is just a huge, huge life lesson for the both of you. And you just have to decide which direction that you want to go in. Okay? Because I can't tell you, like, I can't even, like, even if they came and said, tell her she has to pick her, or that she's going to end up just taking care of him. Because either way, at the end of the day, if I even said, oh, you're going to take care of him, Like, you may see that and you may go, you know what? This is not how I want to live my life, and you might change it. So that's why they're showing me that it's in your hands. It's going to come down to what you feel is the right thing. And I just want to remind you that if you do pick yourself and you decide not to be the person to do it, that I don't want you to feel bad about it. And I want you to think, if this was you, what do you think? Like, sometimes it's also good to see, like, if this was me, if it was switched, do you think he would stay and take care of you, or do you think he would just be like, well, you're on your own, I can't handle this, and walk away? Sometimes we have to see things from a different viewpoint. Because I do that with my husband. Because there's certain things that some people, like, even if we fight and I talk to a girlfriend and they say something, I'm like, yeah, but that's not who he is. There's certain things that I know that he would never do. There's certain things that I know that aren't him. So sometimes seeing if it was flipped, if he would walk away from you, do you really think it's worth I don't want to say wasting, but I just feel like I just don't want you to drown my love with more emotions and more stress, because if this is something that also he's supposed to learn and figure out, and if you're doing it, then it's just going to happen again, and it's going to happen again, and that's not fair to you either. Is there any way that you can take a day or take a weekend where you could, like, take a weekend away by yourself to try to clear all this energy out, and try to, like, I don't want to say figure out, but just see how you feel, maybe being alone, being without having all of this, and being able to clear your mind and decide what you want to do? Because I feel like you need to get out of this, like, remove yourself from this energy and situation for a while to see what exactly it is that you want to do. And if that's something that he would do, that doesn't help you feel better. That doesn't help you be able to move forward. Miss Norma, if you've watched my lives, I don't know if I said this to you the other day or not too, but I had a conversation with people too, that I always say this to. I'm always a big Disney person too. When they play the song on TikTok and stuff, or they say Disney tricked me. Disney did not trick any of us. The princesses and all of them, they know what their worth is. They know what they deserve, and they know what they desire. So they don't allow anything less than that. If he is an evil person, I want you to walk away. That's what I want you to do, but you have to do what you want to do. I still feel like you need to walk away, and I feel like how I said earlier, this is two big, different life lessons. I feel like this is supposed to be... This is the only red thing I have on my desk right now, because my daughter's been sick all weekend. A big red flag, a big stop sign saying this is time to leave. And for him, this is coming in and saying you need to learn how to fill up your own cup and heal yourself. I just feel like your inner child and all that is ready for you to do it. No, Miss Brianna, I am not today. I will be live tomorrow. I have to go pick up my youngest daughter from school. She gets out in about, it's 3:05. They got out 3:30, but all the spots get taken before 3:15. So I have to hop off, and I just wanted to help Miss Norma before I had to leave and finish her reading. But no, I can't take any more because I have to go pick her up. My oldest is home because she was... For the first time ever, she was sick longer than like 24 hours. So I made her stay home because she's got a lot of big, important softball stuff coming up. So I wanted her to feel better. Hi, Miss Cheryl. So, Miss Norma, that's why I'm saying that I don't care if he curses you out for taking a day or a weekend away. Maybe that's something that you need to do to maybe even see more of his true colors, because I feel like you need to make the decision for yourself. And I feel like the reason why they're saying that is because they want you to feel, they don't want you to just do something. They want you to feel it within you to honor it, okay? You're very welcome. I will be live tomorrow. If anybody needs anything, shoot me a message. I did put up a past life special up if anybody wants a glimpse of a past life. When I do past life readings, I ask Spirit to give me a past life that can help you with this life, because sometimes a past life we went through, we didn't learn all the lessons. So then we have to wait, and then we bring them in different lives to either finish or we have to start over with. So it always connects to this life, and we do a bunch of stuff. So you can get 1 for 15, or you can get 3 past lives for 40. So if anybody needs anything, shoot me a message. I'm going to go pick up my baby, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, Miss Bernice.